Hello, Flagler County. Bob Pickering here at the Emergency Operations Center with the latest Flagler weather update. Just a reminder, I'm not a meteorologist. All the weather information I present originates from the National Weather Service. Let's go ahead and take a look at the weather charts as we wrap up the week here. Got a high pressure system off to our east, and high pressure rotates like this. And we've got a few low pressure systems off to our west, making a big mess out here well west of us. And high and low pressures generally rotate like this. So the pressure differences between the high pressure and the low pressure is making for a breezy southerly wind flow across the area, and that's going to make the temperatures go up. It's also going to make for kind of breezy conditions as we go through Thursday. Now, take note of this cold front here in the midsection of the country. High pressure systems like a giant mountain. It's going to deflect all these low pressure systems off to our north, though this cold front, as it begins to move closer to us, it's going to kind of merge up with this stuff. Low pressure goes off to the north, but this high pressure system is going to start easing off to the east, allowing this cold front to get closer to us. It pushes through Friday, and then by Saturday it's off to our south. We're going to see kind of a breezy onshore wind flow behind it on Saturday before high pressure begins to build in behind that front and allows the weather to settle down a little bit for the latter part of the upcoming weekend. So, an overview what to expect. A spell of rain and maybe some storms can be expected on Friday, and then cooler and breezy on Saturday. But Sunday, Easter Sunday, looks really good for any of those sunrise services that are going to be going on at the beaches and outside. At least right now, as things stand, you should be looking at good weather for that. So let's go ahead and take a look at our sky conditions for Thursday. Largely sunny, maybe some patchy cloud, but again, it will be breezy. High temperatures in the lower 80s or so. Temperatures bottoming out in the lower 60s rather tonight. Now when we get to Friday, expect a round of rain and a spell of rain, maybe some thundery downpours thrown in. Depends how much sunshine gets out will determine the chances of thunderstorms. If we get some good lift in the atmosphere by a good spell of sunshine before the cloud thickens up, we could see some storms and maybe the odd strong storm, but we're not expecting any kind of severe weather or anything at this point. Matter of fact, there might not be any thunder at all. It might just rain, and again, it depends completely on the cloud cover and how the atmosphere is going to be set up when that front gets to us. So thickening cloud through the day on Friday. It might actually start off with plenty of sunshine, but the more sun there is, the better chances of seeing a storm. The less sunshine, the less warm it is, and the less heat for thunderstorms to work with. High temperatures, though, right now, and again, that high temperature is going to be a tricky forecast depending on the cloud cover. Right now, looking at lower 80s, and temperatures bottom out in the upper 50s on the backside of that front Friday night. Best chances of the rain right now appear to be afternoon and into the evening, but if things speed up or slow down, that can change the timing of that. Now, Saturday looks to be a little breezy, maybe the odd shower or two blowing in from the ocean, but otherwise it should be dry, but it will be breezy along the beaches. Not the best beach day. High temperatures struggling to get up into the 70s, may even stay in the 60s because of those cool winds coming off that chilly ocean water. Low temperatures Saturday night generally in the upper 50s. Now, when we get to Sunday, providing things move right along as they are expected to, it looks to be settled and warmer. So a good day for those outside Easter activities. Highs getting up into the upper 70s, maybe flirting with 80 inland. Low temperatures generally right near 60 degrees. And looking at next week, things look to stay settled and warm with the next chance of rain right around Wednesday or so. Highs in the 80s, lows in the 60s. At the beaches, surf 5 to 7 feet, surf temperature 65 degrees. There's been a high risk of rip currents pretty much the entire week, and it might fluctuate a little bit, but we expect that to continue. So just be very careful of getting out into the ocean. That ocean temperature is rather chilly though, 65 degrees. But if you're outside and there's plenty of sunshine, make sure you wear plenty of sunblock as the UV index is very high. Just a quick review of our warning systems to get warned here in Flagler County. We're not expecting any severe storms, but it's always good to be hooked up to our warning systems. So you can sign up for Alert Flagler, and I'll tell you how to do that in just a minute. Weather alert radios are another good resource for getting warnings here in Flagler County. Of course, all smartphones are wired into the wireless emergency alert system, so they're hooked up to that. So you'll get high hazard warnings via your smartphone. If you get the Amber Alerts, you'll get those. But there's also all kinds of weather apps and stuff like that you can download to get those notices as well. And above all else, have an emergency plan. Have a plan what to do should severe weather warnings ever be issued. Now, again, how to sign up for Flagler Alert? Well, you go right here, flaglercounty.org, and you click on that webcams and weather. That'll get you onto our weather information as well as Flagler Alert, and sign up for that while you're there. Check your weather radios we just talked about. Now, if you have Spectrum, you can watch this program on channel 492, and we have a YouTube channel. Let's go to YouTube, put in Flagler County. You'll find us there as well. Not only will you find this, but other fine and interesting Flagler County programming. That's going to wrap it up from the Emergency Operations Center. Everyone have a great weekend.